Schedule conflicts, travel distance, believing that there's nothing new to see, we share a lot of information about attendance barriers for people who are interested in visiting museums and performing arts entities. But what about the people who don't have interest in visiting? What are their biggest barriers? You're watching Know Your Own Bone, Fast Facts for Cultural Executives. I'm Colleen Dillon Schneider. We consulted the National Awareness, Attitudes, and Usage Study to uncover the top 3 reasons why people describe themselves as unlikely to visit a cultural organization. By far and away, the top reason why unlikely visitors don't attend is because, well, they aren't interested. They'd rather do something else. Preferring an alternative leisure activity is also the top reason why those who do have interest don't attend as well. The difference is that likely visitors simply prefer to do something else more, while unlikely visitors generally don't have interest in the first place. This is a call for creative messaging and engaging programs that spark interest and inspire visits. The second barrier for unlikely visitors is a negative past experience. Perhaps they went on a field trip as a child and they were bored, or they encountered a rude staff member during a visit just a few years ago. This is a reality check that yesterday's programs impact attendance today. It's also a good reminder that today's programs will impact attendance tomorrow. The third reason why people identify as unlikely visitors is because they have negative attitude affinities. This means that they believe that cultural organizations are not for people like me. They might think that these institutions are not for people of their race or ethnicity, or of their age group, or physical ability or disability, or anything else. Whether they don't feel welcome overall, or they simply feel like they don't fit in, the charge here is for cultural organizations to steadily evolve the perception of who is an appropriate visitor. Unlikely visitors to cultural organizations are not interested in visiting, so they aren't appropriate target audiences yet. There are plenty of people who do have interest, but who don't attend because they prefer to do something else or they don't feel welcome. We call those target audiences inactive visitors, and these are not those folks. To eventually attract unlikely visitors, we need to make them interested in the first place. Understanding why they're not interested can provide helpful hints. And now you're in the know. Thanks so much for watching. To see the data on these findings, head on over to Know Your Own Bone. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel.